All right, guys, we're going to show you how to do a fast start orientation. Obviously, after you hire someone, it's very important you schedule the orientation the next day, if not within 48 hours. These are the materials you want to have. Obviously, your tablet. You want to have a top 25 sheet. And you want to have how to set up a training appointment outline. All right? So Anna will be my new recruit. I'm going to show her how to get off the fast start. Well, welcome back, Anna. We're super excited to show you how to get going and how to get off the fast start. I'm going to walk you through a few slides to show you exactly how to be successful with this, okay?
Okay.
So, Anna, the great thing about our business is you're in business for yourself but not by yourself. We have weekly meetings for you to plug into. We do a training every Tuesday night from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. This is where we show the opportunity of Primerica, the financial concepts we teach. The meeting is designed to help you learn and build a team. So you always want to just bring people on Tuesday night, okay?
Okay.
All of our agents get here at 6:30 p.m. Friday night, we do a training from 7 to 9:30. That's more product, leadership, success principles training. That's more of the how-tos of the business. That's just for the agents, all right?
Okay.
We also have conference calls for you to plug into. I'm not going to have you write these down now, but as these calls approach, just expect a call from myself or my partner. We're going to tell you to dial in and listen to people who have success in Primerica sharing with you how they did it, okay?
Okay.
So here's my 3 keys to success. Number 1, never miss meetings. Would Michael Jordan be the best player ever if he missed practices?
No.
No, he was the first one and the last one to leave, right?
Right.
So, and on Tuesdays and Fridays, is that something you could show up to or at least arrange in your schedule to do?
Oh, yeah, I can rearrange my schedule.
Great. Number 2, you want to bring people and grow your team. I want to help you build a team so you can get overrides, Anna, so that when you're at home, you're making money because of your team. Sound good to you?
Yeah.
And number 3, I want to help you get promoted. So in our business, you promote you, I don't promote you. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Awesome. Great. So, what I do is I show people how to build a company within a company. So there's certain keys to building a business. Number 1 is you need a market, meaning you need a customer that needs your service or product. Number 2, you need a marketing plan. So you need a way of getting your product or service in the hands of the customer. And number 3, you need a system. Most importantly, you need a system through recruiting and training people better than you. The system runs when you're not there, all right?
Okay.
So number 1, man, if you look at our market, it's absolutely huge. I know I showed you these stats yesterday, but the average credit card debt per household is 16 grand. 95 million Americans have no life insurance. Half of workers have no confidence to even be able to retire. The typical household made less money last year than they did full decade ago. So, and if we sat down with 10 families you knew, how many of those 10 would have at least one of these challenges?
Oh, pretty much all of them.
Pretty much all of them. That's exactly what I said. So, Anna, we have an unlimited market, which leaves us with a phenomenal opportunity. So, with today's financial challenges, middle-class families are desperately underserved, and that's why this is a career of the future. In fact, here's an article from CNNMoney.com titled Top 10 Best Jobs. One of them was a financial advisor. Now, we don't call ourselves financial advisors, but we're like a financial coach.
Okay.
But as company pensions die out, Americans increasingly have to manage their own retirement savings. You look at this article from USA Today. It said the financial advisory business looks alluring. Broker ranks are projected to increase by 30% through 2018. Right. So, what is our marketing plan? And we have a huge market, a big opportunity. What is our marketing plan? Well, most companies spend millions of dollars in advertising, don't they?
Yeah.
But it's not always the most effective way. When was the last time you were driving down the highway and you called the number on the billboard?
Oh, probably never.
Me neither, right? So the best form of advertising, we would argue, is word of mouth. So the marketing plan at Primerica is a new associate's natural market with 2 objectives in mind. So Anna, your natural market are people who like you and trust you. That's like your family and friends. So Anna, these are the first people we want to show your business to. Now don't be nervous because I can assure you we won't embarrass you and we're not going to hard pressure any of them. See, if we did that, would you stick around and would they refer people to us?
No.
Obviously not. So our main objective, number 1, is to help you build a business with Primerica starting part-time. And then when the timing is right, make a career change. The number 1 thing to do, Anna, we're going to help you build a team. If they're not interested, we can educate the consumer of our products and concepts through a complimentary F&A to help them become a client, maybe start a game plan to be protected, debt-free, and financially independent. Those are 2 things we do. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
So here's a question for you. And how many contacts do you have in your phone book?
I think like over 100.
Over 100. Okay. How many friends do you have on Facebook and social media?
Like over 1,000.
Lots, right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to help you build a top 100 list and write down 100 names and numbers of people you know.
Okay.
So if you have that many contacts, building a top 100 list is a piece of cake, isn't it? Now, and after we build your top 100 list, we're going to scrub it down to your top 25. And then we'll scrub that list down to your top 10 to 15 best.
Okay.
So let me explain to you the difference between personal credibility and financial credibility and how we set up appointments. So Anna, if you called those top 10 people you know the best, right? And you said, hey, can I come over and manage your finances? What are they going to say?
No.
They're not going to want to sit with you because you don't have any financial credibility, right?
Right.
See, they look at you as your current occupation. However, you have personal credibility, meaning if you call them and ask them for help with your training, they would help you out, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you bring your trainer who has the financial credibility, and with the combination of your personal credibility, that's how we can help them out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So here's the numbers of our business, and when we build that top 100 list, we're going to scrub it down to your 25 best. These are the 25 people you know the best, okay? Of those 25, we're going to narrow that down to your top 10 most qualified people. We're going to go see those 10 people. Out of 10 appointments, 6 of them will become clients, and 3 will become recruits under your team. I don't know which 3, but that's just how the numbers work out. Here's what that's the most important thing. You found them from your 100 list, didn't you?
Yeah.
So after we hire them, we're going to help them each build their own 100 list. So 100 times 3 is 300, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Anna, you now have 300 new contacts. So that 300 new contacts turns into top 30 people to go see. We're helping 18 new families, recruiting 9 new agents. Now, if you saw me do that many appointments, could you be a trainer now?
Mm-hmm.
My whole goal is to develop you into a field trainer. So now you're not setting up any more appointments. The people you hire are setting up the appointments for you. So that these 9 new agents are taking you to go see their top 90 people to go see. You're helping 54 clients, 27 recruits, and it just starts to multiply from there.
Okay.
Now, does it work out exactly like this? No. Sometimes licensing slows it down, but the potential is there. If you put in the work, you can make it happen, but it doesn't happen unless you build a strong 100 list. Make sense?
Okay.
All right. So, Anna, as you build your list, everyone you write down is going to serve a different purpose. Some people will be interested in becoming a client, and some won't. Some will refer you to people, and some won't. But most importantly, some will become your business partners and will want to join you in business. And there's why that's most important. And in order to have the most success in your business or with any business, you got to surround yourself with great people, right?
Right.
See, if you're going to open up a restaurant, you need to hire a great cook, hostess, waiters, and waitresses. Without them, your restaurant won't succeed. If you're going to start a basketball team, you must recruit a great forward, center, and guards, right?
Right.
See, the difference between a business that succeeds and a business that fails is the team that surrounds them. Think about Bill Gates. He has had and continues to have success because he hired great talent. So if you're going to have success in Primerica, Anna, your number one goal is to surround yourself with great people fast and build a team. All right?
All right.
So, Anna, we're very excited to get involved with us. I just want you to know if you follow our system, all your goals and dreams can be accomplished. Here's what it's going to look like. Within 60 days from now, you should be licensed and trained, along with 1, 2, maybe 3 or more licensed and trained agents on your team. You should have an unlimited number of appointments to go on because of all the referrals from the clients and the new recruits coming on your team that need to be trained themselves.
Okay.
So you should be in a position to make $2,000 to $4,000 a month part-time. If you're focused on applying yourself, you should earn $20,000 to $40,000 your first year part-time. And when you're ready to be an RVP, you should go out making no less than $100,000 your first year as an RVP. All right?
Okay.
So, Anna, earlier you told me your goals were to retire your parents and buy that home and travel, right?
Right.
So my question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, what's your desire to make all that happen?
Oh, 10.
Great. Well, Anna, what a 10 means to me is if it's legal, moral, and ethical, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Is that what a 10 means to you?
Yeah.
Well, all you need to do is get your trainer, me, in front of 10 to 15 people on 10 to 15 training appointments the next 30 days. That's all you got to do.
Okay.
So, Anna, how many days per week were you able to commit to accomplishing this? You said 2 or 3?
2 or 3, yeah.
Great. And what days were the best ones for you?
Like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Great. So that's when we'll set up training appointments for you, okay, Anna?
Okay.
All right. Now, Anna, as you build your list, I want you to think of the names you write down as your inventory. You know, imagine you and I open up a shoe store. Our inventory would be shoes, correct?
Correct.
Now, if we only had 1 pair of shoes for sale, could we make a lot of money?
No.
Obviously not. Now, it's not because we're in the wrong business, but because we don't have enough inventory. So in Primerica, our inventory isn't shoes, and it's not even financial services. Because we're in the service business, our inventory is names and numbers. So our goal is to grow the amount of names you have available to call. Just think, if you got 10 referrals from 100 people, you have 1,000 names. You have all the work you need. The more names you have to start with, the better. Without names, it'd be like McDonald's without French fries or Starbucks without coffee. It wouldn't work.
Okay.
So the more names you have to start with on your top 100 list, the more success you're going to have. My biggest advice, Anna, don't prejudge them. Just like if you open up a restaurant, you would talk to everyone about coming down to see your restaurant, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You want to make sure everyone you know has at least seen the presentation.
Okay.
So what are we looking for? We're looking for managers, leaders, people who are responsible and trying to achieve success. At the same time, don't prejudge anybody. Write everybody down you know. know. These are the people you'll see during your training and then on your own after you're trained. And don't make the mistake of leaving someone off your list because you don't think they'd be interested. Show everybody the opportunity. Let them make up their own mind just as you did. If nothing else, they'll probably become your client or refer to someone. But if you do leave someone off your list, don't be surprised if somebody else brings them into the business. Happens all the time, okay?
Really?
So, and if you forget everything I'm showing you, I want you to remember this slide right here, all right?
Okay.
So this is called our Fast Start Bonus. So the Fast Start Bonus provides you, and the new recruit, a $300 training bonus and a promotion to district leader at 50%. How do you qualify? Very simple. We call it 3x3 in 30 days. So, Anna, what does that mean? We want to recruit 3 teammates for you right away and have you witness 3 life insurance sales in 30 days.
Okay.
You introduce them to people. I'm going to hire 3 people for you, and you're going to watch me help 3 families get protected with our life insurance. You do that, we give you a $300 bonus, and we'll buy an iPad when you get licensed.
Oh, nice.
Would you like a free iPad?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And then there's actually 2 parts to the bonus. When you just do 1 recruit and 1 witness sale, we give you a $100 bonus when you pass out of class. And because you're direct to me, only those that are direct to me, Anna, if you witness your own sale, we would count that. Okay? So, Anna, I show you that because there's 2 ways to do Primerica. You choose the wrong way and the right way. The wrong way, this person says, you know what, I don't like free iPads. I don't like $300 in bonuses. I don't like learning. I just want to get licensed. So this person gets licensed first and studies for their test.
Okay.
But when you do that, you start with no team, a limited market, no referrals, and no training. You're a rep, which has a 25% contract. Since you aren't trained in it, eventually you have to take a trainer along with you, so you split the sale. Why? Well, if you never got trained, do you know how to do a presentation or answer any questions?
No.
Obviously not. So who has to do all the work?
The trainer? You?
Me, exactly. So who deserves to get paid?
You?
Me, but I'm a nice guy. I'll split the sale with you.
Okay.
So here's how we get paid, Anna. The average life insurance policy is $83 a month. Over 12 months, it's $1,000 a year. You get paid off of that. So, Anna, if you're at a representative contract of 25%, you'd make $250 for an hour and a half.
Nice.
It's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
But keep in mind, we're both trained, and I got to do all the work for you, so we split it. You're really working at a 12.5% contract. You'd only make $125.
Oh.
So let's say I help 3 families your first month license. You're making a whopping $375. Whoop-de-doo, right?
Right.
Well, that's the wrong way, Anna. Here's the right way. You want to get off the fast start and go on 10 to 15 training appointments right away in your first 30 days. When you do that, you start with a team of 3 to 6 people. You have an unlimited market because we're going to be training the new recruits for you.
Okay.
You have referrals. You're now trained, and you got promoted to district, which is a 50% contract, whereas a rep only has a 25%.
Okay.
Yeah, Anna, you miss out on 3 sales, but you now have 3 to 6 people to train, and you know what you're doing, so you don't need to take a trainer with you. You get the full 50%. So if the average life app is 1,000, Anna, what's half of 1,000?
500.
Is that better than $125?
Yeah.
Way better. So now, on your own end, your first month license, you help 3 families, right? Your three sales will be $1,500 your first month license, plus you got a $300 bonus from the company, and you got the iPad.
Oh.
So it's a value of $1,800 compared to $375. So, Anna, would you rather do it the wrong way or the right way?
Definitely the right way.
Can you see how what we're doing is in your best interest?
Yeah.
Awesome. Anna, here's the last slide I'll show you before I help you build that initial top 25 list. So there's 2 keys to getting off to a fast start. 1, you have to have credibility, which we talked about.
Okay.
And 2, you have to be coachable. So if you're my coach and you asked me to run a play and I didn't do it or said I'm going to run a different play, would I be successful?
No.
No, Anna. So what we're going to do next, I'm going to help you build your top 100 list. I'm going to help you upload those contacts to the Primerica app, but I'm going to help you build that top 25. So I'm going to break out your phone, and what we're going to do is we're going to write down, as long as they're 18 or older, right, and we're going to build your top 25 list, okay?
Okay.
So here's a question for you, Anna, and then that's, guys, where you grab your top 25 list. All right, Anna, so here's my question. If you were stuck at 2 a.m. in the pouring rain with a flat tire, who would you call here? Who's the first person you would call?
Oh, my fiance.
Your fiance? Great. What's your fiance's name?
Ryan.
Ryan. Okay. All right. Last name?
Moody.
Moody. Great. Awesome. What's his number? Or I'm sorry, that's your fiance. And what's his phone number?
It's 720
Uh-huh.
846 8555.
Great. All right. So you guys aren't married, but you're engaged, so practically married, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys have children at home?
No.
No? Okay. Do you guys own a home?
No.
And your age? His age?
He's 32.
32. Okay. And does he have a job?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your credibility with Ryan on a scale of 1 to 5? 1 low, 5 high. How well does he know you?
Oh, 5.
5. Awesome. Who else do you know like that here in Colorado?
Who else I know in
Yeah,
Colorado?
who else do you know like that in Colorado? If you were stuck at the pouring rain, 2 a.m., who'd you call?
Oh, my parents.
Parents. What's their names?
D and Truck.
D and Truck. Great. All right, so it's your parents. And what's their number?
720.
Uh-huh.
564.
All right.
6464.
6-4. Great. Are they married?
Yes.
Okay. Do they have children at home still?
No.
Okay. Do they own a home?
Yep.
Okay. How old are they?
Like 60s?
60s. And they have a job, they work?
Yeah.
And what's your credibility with them on a scale of 1 to 5?
5.
5. Awesome. Who else were you thinking of?
My sister.
Great. What's your sister's name?
Layla.
Layla. All right. Sister. And her phone number?
720.
Uh-huh.
226. 5767.
Is she married?
Yes.
Great. She have kids at home?
No.
She own a home?
No.
Age?
30.
All right. Job?
Yes.
And what's your credibility with her?
5.
Great. Who else do you know like that, Anna?
My
Could you
brother.
walk it? Brother? His name?
Vu.
Vu. All right. Brother. And his number?
720.
Uh-huh.
646.
Okay.
7766.
All right. Is Vu married?
Yes.
Does he have kids at home?
Oh, yeah.
Does he own a home?
Uh-huh.
His age?
30s?
30s. Great.
I don't know.
Does he have a job?
Yeah.
And what's your credibility with him?
5.
Awesome. Who else? Who do you know you could walk in their back door uninvited and grab a drink out of their fridge and sit down and watch the football game?
Oh, Steven.
Steven?
And Cynthia.
Steven and Cynthia. And what's your relationship with them?
They're best friends.
Friends? Great. Phone number?
Let me grab it. 720.
Uh-huh.
227.
Okay.
6867.
6-7. Great. So they're married?
Yes.
Do they have kids at home?
No. Yeah. Actually, they do.
Oh,
They
okay.
just had one.
Okay, great. Do they own a home?
Yes.
Okay. Age?
24.
24. They have a job?
Yep.
All right. What's your credibility with them?
5.
Great. Who else are you thinking of?
Can I get my phone out?
Sure. Yeah, just go through your phone. Yeah, if you die tomorrow, who'd be the 6 people carrying your casket?
Brittany.
Brittany?
Brittany.
Friend?
Yeah.
All right. Her number?
720.
Okay.
667.
Uh-huh.
78. 79.
All right. Is Brittany married?
Yep.
Does she have children at home?
Yeah.
Does she own a home?
Mm-hmm.
And her age?
30.
30s. Okay. Job? Does she have a job?
Yep.
And what's your credibility with her?
5.
Awesome. Who else do you like that? You were in jail. Who'd you call to bail you out? Who'd be your bridesmaids? Who'd be the people in your wedding?
Mai.
M-A-I?
Mm-hmm.
Friend?
Yep.
Is she a friend? Okay. And phone number?
720.
Uh-huh.
789.
Okay.
6989.
She married?
No.
All right.
She just has a serious boyfriend.
Okay. So pretty serious.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have kids?
He has kids.
He has kids, okay. Do they own a home?
They're about to buy one.
Okay. Age?
The 20s.
20s, okay. Does she have a job?
Yeah.
Credibility?
5.
All right, guys. So that's what I'm going to do with the new recruit. And my goal is to fill up a top 25 with the people they know the best. All I want to do is find out who do they know the best. I really don't care if they're qualified or not. I'm going through as she gets into the names and qualifying them, but I just want to know who they know the best. So as she fills this list out, my goal is to get 25 names and numbers. As soon as I do that, I'm then going to go back through the list, and I'm going to look at the most qualified people, and I'm going to double check it with her. If they're qualified, I'm going to circle their number over here. So here's how I do that. So for example, I noticed her brother Vu is married, has kids, owns a home, was 30, and it's a job. But I want to verify that. I want to cherry pick the best appointment. So I'm going to say Anna. All right, so let me go through and pick out some of the most qualified people here real quick. I noticed you said your brother Vu, he's married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know his wife?
Yeah.
Great. How many kids do they have at home?
3.
3, and you said they do own a home, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does Vu do for work?
Landscaper.
Great. What about his wife? What's his wife's name?
Lee.
Lee, what does she do?
Stay-at-home mom.
Stay-at-home mom. Okay, great. And 5 on the credibility?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Awesome. Oh, you said your friends Steven and Cynthia. You know Steven and Cynthia, right?
Mm-hmm.
They own a home and they have just had a baby?
Yep.
Okay, great. And what does Steven do for work?
He's a truck driver.
Truck driver. What does Cynthia do?
She's a debt collector.
Debt collector. Okay, great. You got good credibility with them?
Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect. All right, your friend Brittany, she's married?
Yep.
You know her husband?
Yeah.
Great. How many kids do they have at home?
2.
2? And they own a home, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do they do for work?
He's the husband's self-employed in financial services.
Teacher.
And then Brittany is a coordinator.
Coordinator? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Like
great.
a vet coordinator.
Okay, great. All right, Maya said they're engaged. He has a kid, right? Do you know her spouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. And they own a home, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does he do for work?
He's a business owner. I don't know what he owns.
Okay. What does she do?
She's a floral, makes floral.
Okay. Great. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. Is go through it. I'm gonna pick out the best people and circle them. So let's say in this example, Anna has 4 circled people, or the most qualified. What I'm going to do after I circle them is I'm going to turn the sheet to Anna. I'm going to say, Anna, if you could just number these people. I circled 4 of these people. If you could number them 1 to 4 here in the white column, 1 being the person you feel the most comfortable calling, down to 4 the person you feel the least comfortable calling. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Then I give Anna the pen, and she's going to write in the white column 1 to 4. 1 being the person she feels the most comfortable calling, down to 4 the person she feels the least comfortable calling. Great. So Anna, let me show you why I circled those people. Okay?
Okay.
So every business has a right market and a wrong market. For example, Anna, let's say you were selling Lamborghinis for a living. Would you try and sell a Lamborghini to the guy behind the cash register who works at 7-Eleven?
No.
Obviously not. Now, it's not. It's because he's in the wrong market, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the same principle applies in Primerica. The right market for us are the best qualified. They're those who most need our services, and those who do the best in our business fall into the following categories. 1, they're 25 to 50 in age. 2, they're married. 3, they have children. 4, they own a home. 5, they have a full-time job making $30,000 and more. So, Anna, can you see why I circled these 4 people?
Yep.
Okay, great. Awesome. So those 4 people, Anna, those are the people that we want to go see for a kitchen table training appointment because in the right market. We could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. We could show them the opportunity, and even if they're not interested in the opportunity, because they're in that market, they're going to see a bigger need for what we do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In addition to that, the people we go see at the kitchen table, I want to make sure that they're healthy. One of the things we show people is life insurance. Now, you don't buy life insurance. You have to medically qualify for it. Did you know that?
No.
So I don't want to sit down with someone who's like 3 feet tall, 800 pounds, diabetic, cancer, and 4 heart attacks.
Right.
Right. They need it, but they won't qualify.
Yeah.
So, Anna, is there anyone on that list that I circled that you're aware of that has major medical challenges?
No, they're all healthy.
Great. Number 2, I want to make sure they have an active checking account with a real bank. Now, you won't know that unless you ask them, and I'm not asking you to ask them. However, in my experience, people who have a checking account are more stable financially than people who don't. All right? So the people that you circled, are those people stable?
Yes.
Okay, great. And then number 3, as I asked you earlier, I want to make sure you have credibility with both the husband and the wife. These are people like in your phone log list, your text message list. You know both the husband and the wife?
Mm-hmm.
Great. So, Anna, working in the right market is critical to your success. If you work in the right market, you help people make money and build a solid business. If you work in the wrong market, you can work hard and get little results. So, Anna, each one of these categories is worth 1 point. During your field training, we want to make sure we only sit down with 4 to 5 pointers. All right?
Okay.
Now, if we train you right, we'll train others right. Now, are there exceptions? Absolutely, yes. For everyone who's not a qualified KT, meaning they're not circled, Anna, what we'll do is we'll schedule interviews for them to come into the office, and anyone we hire, we're going to hire them onto your team. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my next question, Anna, is of the people on this list, who would be the top 3 people that you would want to hire right away? They would be just as good as you, if not better. If you had your own company, they'd be the first ones you'd want to hire. They would join just because you joined. Who are those top 3 people outside of the people who are circled?
So not the ones that are circled.
Correct, yeah, because we're going to see them, but I want to know outside of them.
Layla.
Layla? All right, I'm going to put an R next to Layla's name.
My fiance.
All right. Put an R next to his name. And the last one?
My
Let's make one up.
this girl named Nicole.
Oh, Nicole? Okay, what number is Nicole?
She's 14.
14? Okay, Nicole. All right, put an R next to Nicole's name. So, Anna, what we'll do with the people who have an R next to them is I'm going to send you a text message to forward to them individually. The text message will say, hey, I started a second career. They're looking for a few other people. I thought you might be a good fit. Take a call from my hiring manager, Anna Nguyen. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And then Anna's going to call them, and she's going to say this. Hi, Nicole. This is Anna Nguyen. We haven't had a chance to meet yet, but we have a mutual friend through Joe. You know Joe, right?
Yeah.
Well, the reason I'm calling is we just hired him, and he knows we're looking for a few other people. He thought you might be the type of person we're looking for. We want to see if you left your options open. All right? And if she says yes, we're going to get her down there, and we're going to build you and hire her for you right away.
Okay.
If she says no, she might know someone who is. But I'm going to have Anna call those people for you right away. All right? Now, the people who are circled, I'm going to teach you how to call those people and set up those appointments because that's a piece of cake.
Okay.
All right? So let me show you the simple outline we use, Anna, to set up a training appointment. All right, so this is the simple outline we use. So Anna, let's say I was giving you a call. This is exactly what I would say. All right, I would call you up, and what I want you to do, Anna, is pay attention to more, not exactly what I'm saying, I'm just reading it, but more how I'm saying it. It doesn't sound like I'm reading it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just role play with me. So ring, ring, ring. What's up, Anna?
Hey.
Hey, Anna, how are things going?
Good.
Good. How's the husband and kids?
They're doing great.
Awesome. Well, hey, listen, the reason I'm calling is I started a second career that I'm really excited about, and I have to get licensed through the state, and I have to witness some training presentations before I go to school. So I just wanted to see if you and Ryan could help me out and sit through a presentation with me and my trainer for my practice.
Yeah, we can help you out.
Okay, great. Well, I'm free Monday or Wednesday. Which day works better?
Wednesday.
Perfect. Would 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. be better?
6.
6. Monday at 6?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, do me a favor, Andy. Do you have a pen and paper handy?
Yeah.
Okay. Let Bob know and put in your Ryan know and put in your calendar so you don't forget. It's really important to me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. And what's your guys' address?
It's 123 Success Boulevard.
Great. Well, I'll see you guys Monday at 6, okay?
All right.
Boom, and then I'm off the phone.
Nice.
Pretty simple, right, Anna?
Yeah.
So a couple keys down here. Be sure you always get the address. All right. Most of the time we'll drive together, but I still like to have an idea of where the appointment is. So be sure you get the address. If they say, "Oh, I'll text it to you," just say, "Oh, no worries. I'll write it down right now," because many times they'll forget.
Okay.
All right. So be sure to get the address and specify if it's an apartment or a house too. Don't tell them that you'll call them before to remind them. I don't call to confirm appointments because it gives them a chance to bail out. I only call to confirm if they live really, really far away or we set up the appointment over a week out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So my experience, Anna, is you want to make sure that you have it... sorry. Anna, you want to make sure that... just lost my train of thought, sorry. Oh, you want to make sure they write it down. Mm-hmm. All right, in my experience, Anna, if they write it down, they're more likely to remember it. All right, you also want to stress them this, Anna. Hey, it's really important to me. If you tell them it's really important to you, it'll be more important to them. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, great. Also, be sure both husband and wife are there. I'll never do an appointment with just one person. It never works. Even if the husband says, I make all the decisions, 10 times out of 10 times at the very end, he'll say, oh, this looks good, but I got to talk to my wife. Okay? Don't say we're going to help them out with their finances. Again, you don't have any financial credibility with them, right?
Right.
So it's not about, I want to help you out. We got this great insurance. It's great. We can really help you out. That's true, but you got to ask them for help. It's not about, I want to help you out. It's, hey, can you ask? You're asking them for help, okay? So the biggest key, Anna, just be confident and assumptive. Don't ask, are you interested? They like you and trust you. They're going to say yes. Does that make sense, Anna? Yep. Here's the way I relate this call. Let's say you were moving this weekend. Would you call your best friend and say, hey, I got to move this weekend. Would you be interested in helping me move? No, they say, hell no, I have no interest in helping you move. I don't want to do that. Right. You would say, yo, I got to move this weekend. Can you help me out? Yeah. You're asking, but you're kind of just telling me you're going to help me out, right? Yeah. That's how that call goes. Make sense? Yep. All right, so here's what I want you to do, Anna. I want you to read from here down to here. Just read that to yourself a couple times and get used to the verbiage, all right? Okay. Then I have Anna read a little bit. And then I'm going to role play with her. Great, Anna. Let's role play now. So I want you to give me a call and act like you're setting up an appointment with me and Anna. All right?
Okay.
All right, so give it a shot.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, Ryan.
Yes, what's up, Anna?
Hey, it's how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, the reason I'm calling is I started a second career that I'm really excited about.
Uh-huh.
And I have to get licensed to the state, and I have to witness some training presentations before I go to school.
Okay.
So I wanted to see if you and your spouse could help me out and sit through a presentation with me and my trainer for practice.
Yeah, we'd love to help you out.
Okay, great. I'm free Monday or Wednesday, which works better.
Monday's fine.
Would 6 p.m. or 8 be better?
8's fine.
Monday at 8?
Yep.
Okay, great. Do me a favor. Do you have a pen and piece of paper handy?
Yeah, I do.
You could let your spouse know and put it in your calendar so you don't forget. It's really important to me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. What's your address?
123 ABC Street.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you on Monday at 6.
Great. Sounds good.
All right.
Awesome job, Anna.
Woo!
You were great. You did awesome. Here's what you did well. You just read it. A lot of new people, they want to create their own script and it never works out. But when you just read it, these words work. So you just read it, but it didn't sound like you're reading. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You had great tonality, great pace, didn't talk too fast, didn't talk too slow. You were awesome.
Thank you.
So, and at 99.99% of the calls go just like that.
Okay.
Every now and then someone has a question. So I want to show you how to overcome these questions. Now, most people don't ask this many questions, but if they do, by practicing with me and getting through me, you'll get through anybody. You're going to be a beast, okay?
Okay.
So the first possible question is, well, what is it? What are you doing? What kind of job is it? Any variation of that question, here's your response. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. I'm working with a financial services company. I'm really excited. Like I said, I just need a favor. It's just part of my training, and I just need some practice and wanted to find a time I can come to you to show you what I'm going to be doing so you can give me some feedback. Can you help me out?
Yeah.
Great, awesome. And then you're right back to the close right there, and you want to get right back to the close. Great. Well, I'm free Monday or Wednesday. Which day works better?
Monday?
Monday was 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. better.
6.
Great. Do me a favor. You got a pen and paper handy?
Yeah.
Okay, let Ryan know and put in your calendar so you don't forget. It's really important to me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. And what's your address?
It's 123 Success Boulevard.
Great. I'll see you guys then. And I'm off the phone. Simple?
Yeah.
All right, let's practice that one, Anna. So if I ask you, well, what? And most of these questions, Anna, they come right here. So just, WFA means wait for answer. That's usually when the question comes, right? So, well, what is it, Anna? What are you doing?
I'm working with the financial services company, and I'm really excited. Like I said, I just need a favor. It's part of my training. I just need some practice. I wanted to find a time I can come to you and show you what I'm going to be doing so you can give me some feedback. Can you help me out?
Sure, we'd love to help you out.
Okay. Great. I'm free Monday or Wednesday. Which works better?
Monday's fine.
Monday.
Yeah.
Would 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. 8 p.m. be better?
Let's do 8.
8. Okay. Great. Do me a favor. Do you have a pen and piece of paper handy?
I do.
If you could let Anna know and put it in your calendar so you don't forget, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
It's really important to me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. What's your address?
123 ABC Street.
Great. See you Monday at 6.
Great, sounds good.
See you then.
All right, great job, Anna. You're
Thank
freaking
you.
awesome. You're a pro. You never done this before?
No.
All right, next question. Let me check with my spouse first. This one is probably one of the more common ones.
Uh-huh.
So here's the thing, Anna. They'll never check with their spouse. They're just going to forget. So what I like to do is I like to tentatively schedule a time right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
That way they're more likely to check with their spouse
Right.
than if they didn't have that time tentatively set up, okay?
Okay.
So if you said that, here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, yeah, that's fine. Hey, just so I don't overlook us getting together, is it okay to pick a time that usually works for you guys? And then when you talk to Ryan, if it doesn't work, you can just call me back and we can pick a different time. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
And 9 out of 10 people say that. And I'm going to go right back to the close. So great, I'm free Monday, Wednesday. Make sense, Anna?
Yeah.
So a couple keys is that you say, make sure you say just so I don't overlook us.
Okay.
Never say just so you don't overlook us or you don't forget. Because people's pride will kick in and they'll say, I won't forget. So you want to be the one like, I might forget. So just say, just so I don't overlook you. Is it okay to pick a time that usually works? You want to stress that word usually works for you guys. And then you don't want to wait for their answer. You just want to kind of blend that sentence together. Is it okay if we pick a time that usually works for you guys? And then when you ask, Ryan, if it doesn't work, you can just call me back and we can pick a different time. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So that's how that one goes. Make sense?
And then you just go back to close?
Exactly. Go right back to the close. So let's try that one.
Okay.
Ring, ring, ring. Or no.
Hello?
No, remember
Oh,
this.
wait.
This happens after that.
Oh,
So yeah, we can help you out, Anna. Let me just check with Susan first, and I'll call you back. Is that okay?
yeah, that's fine. Just so I don't overlook us getting together, is it okay to pick a time that usually works for you guys? And when you ask Susan if it doesn't work, you can call me back and we can pick a different time. Is that okay?
Sure.
Great. Well, I'm free Monday or Wednesday, which works better for you?
We can shoot for Wednesday.
Wednesday? Would 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. be better?
Oh, if you can do 8 p.m., she'll be home by then.
Okay. Great. Do you do me a favor? Do you have a pen and paper handy?
Sure.
Let Susan know.
Okay.
Put it in your calendar so you don't forget. It's really important to me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. What's your address?
123 ABC Street.
Great. See you Monday at 8.
Awesome job, Anna. You're a pro.
Awesome. Thanks.
Next one, what's the name of the company? Very few people ask me this, but if they do, you have to have a response.
Right.
So here's the thing, I never say Primerica, not because I'm ashamed, not because I'm embarrassed, but because you can saturate our name. So many times people get involved in our business and don't have a lot of credibility, and they aren't trained very well, and they just go around telling everyone, hey, Primerica, that's what we do, Primerica.
Yeah.
And they kind of give us a bad name. So I want them to see Primerica through me, not through them. Make sense?
Okay.
So that's the name of the company. Someone's Moody & Associates. That's our organization. So it's Moody & Associates. We're a marketing arm with PRI, Invesco, and Lincoln Financial. I'm sure you've heard of some of those companies, haven't you?
Yes.
Right? Well, great. Well, I'm free Monday or Wednesday. Which day works better? I'm right back to booking the appointment.
Okay.
All right. So this right here, Anna's called a tie-down. So it's a question at the end of a statement that demands a yes response. So the reason you want to ask questions at the end is so you control it. Because if I don't ask that question, who's going to start asking me more questions? They are, right? So that's a tie down. Isn't it? Couldn't it? Wouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Right? It's a question at the end of a statement demands a yes response. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I just did one, didn't I?
Yeah.
You're catching on now, aren't you?
Yeah.
They're pretty fun, aren't they? All right, so let's try that one, Anna. So
Okay.
If I ask you, what's the name of the company? You're going to say?
Moody and Associates. We're a marketing arm with PRI, Invesco, and Lincoln Financial. I'm sure you heard of some of those companies, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Great. When I'm free Monday or Wednesday, which works better?
Monday's fine.
Monday would 6 p.m. or 8 p.m.
Let's do 8.
Perfect. So Monday at 8?
Yep,
Great. Do me a favor. Do you have a pen and piece of paper handy?
I do.
Let Susan know and put it in your calendar so you don't forget. It's really important to me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. What's your address?
123 ABC Street.
Great. I'll see you Monday at 8.
Boom! Anna, you are freaking a beast.
Thank
Last
you.
one, all right? Last one. The infamous, are you trying to sell me something? Do we have to buy anything? Which to me is the stupidest question ever asked. Think about it. Has anyone ever held you at gunpoint and made you buy anything?
No.
No, if they're doing that, they're robbing you, right? So
Yeah.
we're grown adults. If you don't want to buy something, don't buy something. So if someone asks me that, I'm going to laugh at them, right? I'm going to say, come on, Anna, that's the last thing I'm going to ask you to do. Like I said, I just need help with my training, and I need some practice. Can you help me out?
Yeah.
I might catch a little bit of an attitude with it because think about it. They ask me for help, or if they ask you for help, would you help them out?
Yeah.
And you're not asking them for a pint of blood of their second-born child. You're asking them for 30 or 45 minutes of their time.
Okay.
Right? So kind of like, hey, what's your problem? That's kind of my attitude.
Okay.
As soon as they say yes, right back to the close. Got it?
Got it.
So let's try that one. And do we have to buy anything? You're not trying to sell me something, are you?
Well, that's the last thing I'm going to ask you to do. Like I said, I just need help with my training and need some practice. Can you help me out?
Yeah, I guess we can help you out.
Okay, great. I'm free Monday or Wednesday. Which works better?
Monday's fine.
Would 6 p.m. be better? Or 8?
Let's do 8 o'clock.
8? Okay.
Yep.
Great. Do me a favor. Do you have a pen and piece of paper handy?
I do.
Let Susan know and put it in your calendar so you don't forget.
Okay.
It's really important to me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. What's your address?
123 ABC Street.
Great. See you Monday at 8.
Boom. Great job, Anna.
Boom.
So here's what we're going to do last. I want you to go through this, start from the very top.
Okay.
So we're going to start from the very intro of the call. I'm just going to throw a few questions at you. Just forget which one I'm asking and go right back to the close.
Okay.
All right? So ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Anna?
Hey, Ryan. What
How
are you
are you?
doing?
Not much, just hanging out. What's going on?
Nothing. The reason why I'm calling is I started a second career, and I'm really excited about it, and I have to get licensed through the state. I have to witness some training presentation before I go to school.
Okay.
So I wanted to see if you and Susan can help me out and sit through a presentation with me and my trainer for practice.
Yeah, well, what are you doing, Anna?
I'm working with a financial services company. I'm really excited. Like I said, I just need a favor. It's part of my training.
Okay.
I need help. I just need help with practice. I wanted to find a time that I can come to you and show you what I'm going to be doing, so you can give me some feedback. Can you help me out?
Yeah, we'd love to help you out. I don't really know Susan's schedule, so is it okay if I check with her and then call you back?
Yeah, that's fine. Just so I don't overlook us getting together. Is it okay to pick a time that usually works for you guys? And then when you ask Susan if it doesn't work, You can call me back and we can pick a different time. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. I mean,
Okay.
we don't have to like buy anything, do we?
That's the last thing I'm going to ask you to do. Like I said, I just need help with my training.
Okay.
I need some practice. Can you help me out?
Yeah, that's fine. What company is it with?
Moody and Associates. We're a marketing arm with PRI, Invesco, and Lincoln Financial.
Okay.
I'm sure you heard of those companies, haven't you?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Okay. Great. When I'm free, Monday or Wednesday, which works better for you?
Monday's fine.
Monday, would 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. be better?
She should be home by 8. We could do 8 o'clock.
Okay, Monday at 8?
Yep.
Great. Do me a favor, do you have a pen and piece of paper handy?
I do.
Let Susan know and put it in your calendar so you don't forget. It's really important to me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. What's your address?
123 ABC Street.
Great. Well, I'll see you Monday at 8.
Boom, Anna, you're a freaking pro. You're
Thank
great,
you.
Anna. So let me ask you, do you feel pretty confident? Do you want to practice it again?
I feel confident.
Okay, awesome. Fantastic. So, Anna, remind me again, which days work best for you to get trained?
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Monday and Wednesday and Friday. Okay, gotcha. So, Anna, here's a question for you. Do you want to be good or do you want to be great at Primerica?
Oh, great.
Okay, so if you want to be great, what we're going to do next is we're going to call all 4 of those appointments and schedule 4 kitchen table appointments right now. All right?
Okay.
So we're going to try and fill in Monday first at 6 or 8, and then Wednesday at 6 or 8, and then Friday at 6 or 8. Make sense?
We can do Friday.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Friday will be due training. So the latest I can do would be 4:30, or we could do something during the day. Okay? Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. And so who do you want to call first?
The Steven and Cynthia.
Steven and Cynthia? Okay. So what I want you to do is give them a call, Anna, leave the phone on the table, and just turn the speaker on. That way, if they ask you a question you don't know how to respond to, I can hit mute and tell you what to say. Make
Okay.
sense? Okay, great. Why don't you give Cynthia a call?
I'm nervous.
You got this. She's your friend. Just be yourself.
Hello.
Hey, Cyn.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm in the room next to you.
Nice. Well, the reason why I'm calling is I started a second career, and I'm really excited about it. And
Okay.
I have to get licensed to this state, and I have to witness some training presentation before I go to school. So I just wanted to see if you and Steven could help me out and sit through a presentation with me and my trainer for practice.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Great. Well, I'm free Monday or Wednesday. Which works better?
Monday will work for us.
Monday. Would 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. be better?
Just to be safe, let's do 8.
8? Okay. So Monday at 8?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Do me a favor. Do you have a pen and piece of paper handy?
Yes, I do.
Right. Just let Steven know and put it in your calendar so you don't forget. It's really important to me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. And what's your address?
Oh, it's 999 South Carson Court.
999.
Aurora,
Wait.
Yeah, South Carson Court,
Uh-huh.
Aurora, Colorado,
Okay.
80012.
12. Is it a house or an apartment?
Oh, it's an apartment. It's
Apartment.
building 29, apartment 207.
207 building. Okay. 999? Or is it just 2 9s?
It's 3 9s.
Oh, 3 9s. Okay, perfect. Cool. Well, then, great. Well, thanks for your help, and I'll see you Monday at 8.
All right, see you then.
Thank you, girl.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Great freaking job, Anna.
Thank you.
See how easy that was?
Yeah.
That was a piece of
I
cake,
was so
wasn't it?
nervous.
Oh, you did awesome. You did great. See how easy that was?
Yeah.
Did she ask you any of those questions?
No.
No, it was a piece of cake, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's what I want you to do. If you could put that in your calendar, open up your phone, and
Okay.
just put that in your calendar. So Monday at 8. And then we'll write here in the top 25, we'll write down that you scheduled an appointment with Steven and Cynthia. All right, so over here I'm going to write KT, 9-2 at 8 p.m. That way we know that we scheduled a kitchen table with that. Make sense?
Okay.
So put that in your calendar so you don't forget.
Okay.
Got that in there?
Yep.
I got that in mine. Got the address. Okay, great. Awesome. Who do you want to call next?
Boo.
Boo. And then, guys, boom, that's all I'm doing. Right down the line, getting her on the phone, and I'm booking all those appointments. Let's say let's say someone doesn't answer. So as the phone is ringing, what you're going to do is say, Anna, if they don't answer, here's what I want you to say. Hey, Boo, it's Anna. Hey, I just had a quick question for you. Call me back when you get this, okay?
Okay.
That's all you say in the voicemail. All right? And then, boom, my goal is to set up, minimum 4, 5, 6 KTs right away, depending how many they have. So you want to book the KTs right away. As soon as the KTs are booked, then I'm going to have Anna send out that text message to her top 3 recruits. So I'm going to have her send out that text message to the people that she put an R next to. All right? So those top 3 people with the R, I'm going to have her send her a text. So that text I have saved in my phone, and I just forward it to Anna. I say, Anna, I want you to send that individually. Don't send it group. Send it individually to them, okay?
Okay.
So, Anna, you got to help me help you build your team. If they ask you a bunch of questions, don't feel obligated like you have to explain everything to them. Less is more, all right? So if they ask you what it's about, just be honest with them. Tell them it's a career opportunity. That's all I got to say. So if I said, Anna, what's it about? You're going to say?
It's a career opportunity.
There you go. If they ask you what kind of opportunity, tell them it's in the financial field. What kind of business is it? What kind of opportunity, Anna?
A business opportunity.
It's in the financial field.
Oh, financial field.
So what kind of opportunity is it? What kind of business is it, Anna?
Financial.
There you
service.
go. If they ask you any other question, Anna, here's the response I want you to say. Hey, that's a great question. I'm brand new. I don't want to mess it up. So just talk with the hiring manager, okay?
Okay.
So what's the pay? What's the benefits? What's all that about? How many hours I got to work, Anna?
That's a lot of questions. Just take Anna's
I'm brand new.
I'm brand new.
I don't want to mess it up.
I want to mess it up.
So just talk to the hiring manager.
Just talk to the hiring manager.
Let's try that one more time. So what's the pay like, Anna? Like, what's the hour? How does it all work? Can you tell me more?
Yeah, well, I'm brand new, and those are great questions, but
I don't want to miss.
I don't want to mess it up. Just
Okay.
call or just give the hiring manager a call.
Okay, cool. But they'll be calling you.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll be calling me.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that's all you got to do. Okay.
Okay.
So here's what not saying. Don't say Primerica. All right. Don't say, oh, it's life insurance investments. You got to pay $99, and that's going to blow them out of the water. Imagine if I told you that over the phone. Would you have come down?
No.
So just keep it very simple.
Right.
Make sense?
Okay.
Perfect. Last but not least, Anna, I want you to log into your Primerica app, and we're going to have you upload all of your contacts, okay?
Okay. So,
All right. So one of the cool things, Anna, is you can win an iPad with us for doing 3x3,
Uh-huh.
but you're also competing for an iPad from Primerica. The Primerica will actually give you an iPad as well. So you get points for things like getting licensed, recruiting people, witnessing sales, and then building a contact list, right? So now we have a top 25 here. What I'm going to have you do is just upload everybody else from A to Z because you're going to get points for that, okay?
okay.
And then what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have, Anna, the hiring manager, I'm going to have her go down that list and make the calls for you to schedule interviews for them. Now, she's not going to use your name, all right, because our goal is to get them down right away. Some of these people you may or may not know very well, so we're just going to not use your name. Right? But if they come down, we're going to hire them onto your team.
Okay.
All right, but that way, if they don't come down, then we can always have you reach out after we make that call. All right. So, Anna, what you're going to do is you're going to hit the hamburger button right here. All right, she's going to hit the hamburger button right there. And you're going to go to Contact Manager. All right, you got to log in right there. So, enter your password one more time. All right. And then what you're going to do, Anna, is this top 3 buttons up top. You're going to hit those top 3 dots up top. All right. You're going to hit Import Contacts. And it's just going to ask you okay to do that. And do you agree to that? To import them. And you're going to do that. And then it's going to load, Anna. And it's going to load your contacts. You just have to go through each one individually and check on them. All right. So, Anna, again, even if you don't know them, as long as they're 18 or older, just click on their name because you get points for this. And again, we're not even going to use your name. So just go through and click on each name individually just like that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that's all you want to do, Anna. Just click on down all the way to A to Z. All right? So do that and then hit import. After that, it's going to ask you to qualify the contacts. Just hit skip that step. All right? So boom, Anna's going to go through and upload all her contacts. You as the field trainer, you have access to that through your Turbo apps. You can go into Turbo apps and print that off. And that is your list to call and get people down right away. Don't let that list sit. Call and set up interviews right away. All right? Anything else I'm missing, Anna? Is that pretty much it?
Yeah.
You keep the list. If you want, have them take a picture of the list. But you make sure you keep this list. That's your list. You hold on to that. All right? You give them the script and have them take this home. So let's say Anna left messages for a few of her kitchen table training appointments. Here's a talk I'll have with her. I'll say, Anna, if some of those people you left a message for call you back, just set it up right there. Don't feel like you need to know my schedule before you set it up. Because what happens is you're going to say, well, let me check with my trainer's schedule first, and then you can't get a hold of them again.
Okay.
So you just schedule the appointment, you call me afterwards, and then we'll make it work. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. You excited, Anna?
I'm excited.
We're freaking fired up. So you're great on the phone. You're going to be freaking huge here, okay?
Thank you.
Perfect. Anna, we'll have a great day, and we'll see you at training, which is tomorrow night at 6:30. So dress sharp, bring a notebook and pen, and get here at 6:30.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Perfect.
All right, champ.
All right. Thank you.
Boom!